6 years later, guess what the Supreme Court's currently hearing? Well, it's whether demonetization was actually carried out properly, whether it was justified. Let's go across to Arvind for more details. So, Arvind, interesting that Chief Justice Lalit, in his short 2-month tenure, is hearing demonetization, which has been on the back burner for 6 years.
Yeah, Sonia, after almost 6 years, Supreme Court Constitution Bench led by Justice Abdul Nazir is hearing a petition looking into the constitutional validity of this particular exercise, by which in 2016, all 500 and 1,000 rupee notes were withdrawn. So several petitions, almost 58 petitions were filed in Supreme Court challenging the constitutional validity and also the procedural lapses in this entire exercise, by which almost 86.54% of currencies that were in circulation were withdrawn. So in fact, today Centre told the Supreme Court saying that nothing survives in this matter and this has become a purely an academic exercise, and Supreme Court Constitution Bench, that is a 5-judge bench, should not waste time on it. But Supreme Court said that only after the hearing the court can come to a conclusion whether it has become a purely an academic purpose or whether there is something merit in this particular case. And also Senior Advocate P. Chidambaram, appearing for one of the petitioners, said that this particular entire exercise earlier, though in 1970s and also in 1940s, similar exercise were carried out, but in those cases there were a separate parliament statute that was brought in to bring out demonetization exercise, but this time it was carried out through RBI Act, and that's why he said that this is purely unconstitutional, and that's why he wanted Supreme Court to look into this exercise. And also very importantly, P. Chidambaram also brought to the court's notice that the RBI's agenda note and also the RBI's board meetings agenda note and also the cabinet note have not been made public as of this moment, and Supreme Court should ask for those records to look into whether there are any procedural lapses in this particular whole exercise, and that's why Supreme Court has asked Centre to keep all these documents ready, and Supreme Court will hear it again.